What does spiritual rebirth mean? The true self is spiritual. Our true self is invisible, yet it is the one that was corrupted by Satan through Adam and Eve and the fruit. Therefore, all people are destined to be reborn spiritually, and this will also bring physical benefits because clearly, sin and the spiritual satanic blood, which resulted, brought imbalance and satanic consequences to the physical world as well. Just as a person's spirit and body interact with each other, if a person has spiritual problems, therefore, he then has psychological problems as well, resulting in depression, stress, or whatever, and this can lead him to physical illnesses and decompensations at the level of the heart, various types of cancer, etc. That's why we talk about psychosomatic diseases. But scientific knowledge stops at the psyche, does not know or understand that the psyche is connected to the spirit of a person, from where the invasion of Satan, of evil, starts, through evil thoughts that result in evil actions in life contrary to God's ideal of creation and purpose in creating us. So what happens on the spiritual level and spiritual world has repercussions on the physical level and physical world, and vice versa. The spiritual self brings substantial manifestations to the physical self, and vice versa. Viruses, diseases, various handicaps, autism, Down symptoms, etc., we cannot think they were created and willed by a God of goodness and love to make his children suffer and even die young. These are all symptoms whose cause is spiritual, created with Satan through the fall of Adam and Eve, and in the creation of a world with Satan as God, a world of mixture of good and evil, both on a spiritual level and on a physical level. A humanist that possesses a satanic spiritual lineage. That is why Jesus himself, in John 8:44, said that we are children of our father the devil, and we do his desires, and that the devil has been murderous from the beginning of the times. To be born again spiritually means to receive the blessing, which God gives us through the returned Second Advent Messiah. It means to be able to live in a world and live one's life free from the encroachment of Satan and his control, which he wields with power, through the satanic bloodline, created with Adam and Eve and multiplied generation after generation in history up to our time. That is the reason for the very return of a Messiah in our times. The possibility for me and humanity to eliminate original sin completely and establish the kingdom of heaven on earth, fulfilling God's purpose for creation. Until I have this spiritual rebirth, my physical body, which still bears the burden of original sin, will also continue to suffer under the power and influence of Satan. All this is clearly confirmed by the Apostle Paul, in his letter to the Romans 7:24-25. He himself admitted this satanic influence and invasion in his life by saying, "Who will deliver me from this body of death? My mind serves the law of God, but my body, it is in the flesh. Still oppressed by sin,